guidelines for Filipino investors. One of the things you have to do is have a strategy. Okay? Not a lot of guys really hate having a strategy, but you know, when you got limited bucks, you better focus. Okay? So everybody's excited that we're making $10 billion from Gloria or something like that, or some number. It's interesting when I told that I was giving a talk here to Father Ben, and says, Father Ben Neves, president of Ateneo, says, you know, I think without a strategy we may never get that $10 billion. So we better have a strategy. Maybe we can actually get it. Okay? So somebody has to make the tough calls. There are a lot of guys who want to work on semiconductor stuff and all this other stuff. There's a whole array of investments that you can make. And somebody has to sit down and say, well, what's the return on these different investments? Okay? And that's not a discipline that most research organizations or the University of the Philippines or even Ateneo knows how to do very well. But this is something we need to learn and learn fast. Leverage your inherent advantages and come up with a coherent plan. Because we have so many doctors, nurses, medtechs who are extremely successful in the U.S., also professors of biology and other things, like most recent winner, Dr. Bartolomeo Oliveira, who got the Harvard Foundation Prize. What was his technology? Philippine sea snails. Boring. Long. Okay. The most poisonous snails live in the Philippines. We're the most biodiverse country. Because of that, our snails have evolved. He shows a picture of a fish going up to one of our sea snails, I think 100 meters down. He shoots a harpoon up there. Out comes this venom in seconds. This thing is absolutely frozen. And then the snail proceeds to gobble up the whole fish. So his expertise is, what are all these things and why are there so many? They just announced that, I think it's Pfizer, who has now a new FDA-approved drug because of Dr. Oliveira. Okay? And it's for relieving pain. Okay? So that's what I'm saying. We have this huge advantage. Part of my suggestion is, if we start taking in this money, we use these guys who have all of America Incorporated invested in their labs. Okay? Leverage that investment. Make a mirror organization. Okay? Let them, in fact, become car owners if they were driving. Okay? So this is my provocative statement. I would put them in place. Okay? So there are other things you might want to ask yourself. If you wind up working for an organization that's working on these things, who's setting the priorities? If you know that the OST is setting the priorities, you know this is destined to be a loser. If it's the boss and whatever whim he has, it's probably a loser. And it's not those major contributors making the deal. You can almost predict they're going to fail. Okay. So I don't make too many friends when I go to the academic world because I'm pretty frank now. And have reasonable expectations for what you want to do. Look, if we're going to get a paper out of this thing, I'd be happy. Okay? Or if we're successful beyond our wildest dreams in developing some kind of new poison, let's go find somebody in Europe who wants to team with us. So have a plan on how you get the next phase of investment. Don't just think you're going to live off the government forever. That's not smart. Use your money in a very smart way to go find partners. It's all about collaboration, which is one of the things that they don't do. Okay?